Hello, naming maniacs. This is how to name acids, and yes, I'm talking really fast. Sorry. Okay. So let's see. Where are you, little pen thing? Okay. So for now, our sort of definition of acids can be recognized that if there's a hydrogen and then either a nonmetal or a bunch of nonmetals, that is in a polyatomic ion, that those that is sort of our idea of what an acid is. Okay, so this one you probably remember from first year chemistry is hydrochloric acid. Okay, so binary acids, with one exception, those are called, where there are two elements that make up the acid. The rule is it's hydro, then that root of the nonmetal, ic acid. So for example, that is not high, but it is hydroiodic acid. Okay, there's one exception. This is hydrocyanic acid, and I'll explain why in a second, even though this is a polyatomic ion cyanide. Okay, all right, let's go to the polyatomic guys. Okay. Oh, this is what I just said. Look, in written form. Look, examples. Oh my gosh, look at that. All right, I guess another way that you could think about it is if the anion does contain oxygen, like a whole bunch of polyatomic ions do, the suffix "ic" is added to the root name if the anion name begins in 8. Okay, so for example, that is not hydrosulfuric acid, it's just sulfuric acid. Similarly, this is not hydrocarbonic acid, it's carbonic acid. And that makes your soda all bubbly and nice. Alright, so please note that as you're looking at these examples, that this is the carbonate ion, that is 8. This is the sulfate ion, and we'll go to a couple rules of a little bit differences when you're using the ites and all that kind of stuff. Alright, let's see. Okay, if the anion does contain oxygen, yes, okay, so for example, okay, so 8, if that goes to the acid, if you're using this regular sort of base polyatomic ion, 8 goes to ic, ite goes to us. Okay, so H, let's see, okay, sulfite is that. So H2SO3 is sulfurous acid. Okay, so again, the 8 polyatomic ion goes to ic acids, ite goes to us acids. So that's nitrous acid, excuse me, talking. Brain, please keep doing it. This is nitric acid, HNO3 that is. Okay, and there are a couple more things. There's sulfurous acid, chlorous acid, okay? That's sort of the flow chart for it. Let's see. I think that oh, you know what? No, let's go back a second. Okay, the other thing to sort of know with this stuff is this, okay? Just say that you did that. Guess what that would be? That would be hypochlorous acid. Guess what? This would be perchloric acid. And note that because this is perchlorate, so perchlorate goes to perchloric. This would be hypochlorite, goes to hypochlorous acid. Okay? I hope that in addition to all the exercises, helps you to learn that.